There we go. Let a couple more peeps come on in. DTD, Mumbug, how you doing? Trips, hello. Got a little giveaway. Normal stuff. Salisbury, hello. Um, I haven't done much for Whatnot. The only thing I did was I brought in this. It's like 24 inches. It's all like presidents. Uh, I need to get rid of that. So I don't know. Steve here yet? Steve, presidents, and well, Ben Franklin. Is he like he's like the Elon Musk of the time, right? Maybe less of an asshole. So, hey Kevin, how you doing? Tyler, hello. Barb. So, do you? I also have some states, just the normal fare, and of course, I haven't replenished any. So, if you have some states in mind, you want me to pull and run half pounders, let me know. Post Road and Prinky. I'm gonna say Pinky. So. Get in on the giveaway. Maybe we'll start with a pound of presidents. There's continental and there's regular in here, but I need to get rid of these. Let me see. This says House of Presidents in Florida. What's this one say? Adams. Now, postcard how not tonight, and I'm gonna. I looked, and I don't have very many left, so I'm gonna save those for the next raid train, which is what is that? Paper Palooza sometime in May because I don't have any others curated. Buchanan, so hopefully that's okay. This might be it here for a pound. Oh, nope, not yet. Bush. Bush. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. There's your pound. Steve, President. Steve here? Steve. I don't see Steve. Hold on. At least MEM. I can't spell Memphis. Yeah, him. Did he change his has he always been the cat? Huh. Anywho, get in on the giveaway. Some presidents. Ooh, is that Bush? What is that? Stupid sexy George. I'm no wimp. Anyway, so yeah, I want to get through some of these, but if you have states, we can wait a little bit. Do you have any states that you want to run? If you give me some states, I'll run presidents and then states and presidents and states and presidents and states. If not, that's fine. Not very talkative tonight. That's okay. So let's do Hawaii. Let me see. Strike one. No, I'm out of Hawaii. I think I did that. Yes, I can do Illinois. Yep, Illinois. I'm about to tip my ass over here. Illinois, half a pound. Get a couple more. We'll run Illinois after this first thing of presidents. I hope to not take too awful. I have Indiana too. Right, happens to be right behind Illinois. So there's Indiana, or Illinois, Indiana. Ooh, 10 ounces of Indiana. And Massachusetts. I always have a crap ton of that. Although I got to get up for that. 24 seconds on that gibby. It's so freaking cold in this basement. I know we're not doing bingo, but it is cold. 9 ounces. Okay, that'll get us go. Oh, shit, Nevada. Huh. You know what? I don't think it's quite a half a pound. It might be. Who won that? Bookends, Barb. Congrats. Just a little stack of cards. Oh, you got a big, big fat Barb. You're welcome. Did I mention how cold? Of course, I'm in shorts because it's like 80 some degrees here today, hey, Jim. Okay, I have like, I'll run it at the half a pound because it's like 7 point something ounces. So close enough for shipping wise. Okay, presidents. These are presidents' museums, looks like. House of Presidents. Don't know what all that is. Looks like a wax museum, maybe. There's a couple in this one. Steve, you needed these, didn't you? Boy, Steve's missing out. He's probably taking a dump. You hear Steve? There he is. I see you in there. You're hidden. I don't know if this is Morris Cats. I don't know if you needed that. That's Adams. Adams. These are historical houses. Oh, here you go. I have not looked through this. This is what we're working on today, Steve. 24 inches of presidents and stuff. So I'll do a pound of these, and then I'll go to, I've already forgotten, Illinois, Indiana, Massachusetts, and Nevada. There's Adams. There's a real photo. Some Quincy, Mass. Uh, I can't. Home of two presidents. It says it's a real photo. Quincy Adams, whatever that one is. Maximum card. I guess you need to put the stamp there. Quincy Adams, Quincy Adams, Quincy Adams. Is that Mrs. Adams? That's a real photo. More of that. Looks like one of those, 1960s, 50s, 60s real photos. More presidents. Chester Arthur. What's this one? That's President Arthur. Whoever this person is, who is that? Brian, Williams Bryan. And whatever that is. A pound of this. Oh, who's this one? This is James Buchanan. Moore's Cats. More Buchanan. Couple in this one. I imagine it's from Buchanan's house. Couple in this one. Probably of the same. This was someone's collection. Yeah, it says collection on the side. More Wax Museum. Buchanan. Who's this lovely lady? Buchanan's wife. More of this. Buchanan. There's several in here. So yeah, this is someone's personal collection. James Buchanan. Several in that one. Several in nope. James Buchanan household. Might be a couple in that one. More Buchanan, I think. A couple in that one. There's like two in that one. Then we have these Bush. These are continental size Bush. Bush. There you go, Steve. You add that one next year if you win it. I'm not saying you're going to win it, but you can put that one next to your sexy Clinton if you win this. First family Bush. That's funny. That is. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Continental. Those last ones are continental. So there's your first pound of presidents, and it's running. I'll do, like I said, Indiana or Illinois, not noise. So pound of presidents. There's. I don't know if you needed these ones, Steve. The uh, Morris Cats presidents. And who is this one? Adams. There, I glanced through. There are some more back in the back. Couple real photos. I think there's more of these. Like they're 60s, 50s, 60s real photos of the presidents. I know there's more of those in there. Boy, about what a big old burp go on into the phone. I apologize. It's very uncouth. See, there you go. First batch of presidents. Now I'll do states. Oh, you bashed each. Pound Memphis. Yeah, thank you. In case anybody missed last week, there will not be for the foreseeable future no sleeves or supplies. So I've had some people message me and ask, and no. There you go. This is you're welcome if I didn't say that. Illinois, Garfield Park, Chicago, High School, Peoria, Joliet, Macomb, what is this? State Teachers College, and Rock Creek, some little store. This is Mount Vernon from Sports Guy. Paul, right? It's been a while. Metamora, I think. Submarine, hello. Looks like Chicago. Not sure. More Chicago. Looks like Chicago. Rockford, Illinois. National Guard Armory. McHenry, Illinois. Fox River, Chicago. Carrier Sheet, Lawrenceville High School. Oh, there you go. I haven't done YouTube for, what are we coming up on now? 5 months? So again, just my weekly reminder, if you have a membership, you can, cancel it. And if you want to, I don't think I'll be putting more videos up, at least nothing in the near future. So, but if you need it for research, come back. Portugal, nothing split out intro cards. So no, nothing I could just say, hey, yeah, here's a stack of Portugal cards. I usually, when I do foreign, it all goes together. Looks like Chicago, more Chicago. Pre 1908 one there. Looks like Chicago, Cairo Bridge, Springfield, Oak Ridge Cemetery. Why is that Chicago? Or why that's Interior Lincoln Monument, Oak Ridge Cemetery, Springfield. Oh, I'm thinking Oak Ridge down in Tennessee. Bombs. Picturesque Aurora, Illinois, Chicago, Starved Rock. Old one here, Decatur Courthouse, Hotel Moraine, Savannah, Illinois, McKinlock Campus, Northwestern University, Jacksonville, University of Illinois, Gymnasium. This is, everybody, thanks for coming on in, Peoria. This is Palmer House in Chicago. Chicago's professional schools on the west side, Grant Park, Chicago, East St. Louis, Illinois. This is Belvedere Motel, Belvedere, Illinois. Quincy Masonic Temple, Sears and Roebuck. Pullman Cafeteria, good food. Downtown Chicago, nice busy street scene in Chicago State and Washington. Night View, Chicago Tower. The Swift Premium Ham and Bacon Berghoff Restaurant. Another nice night view, Chicago. Henrici's Restaurant, nice interior. Nantucket. Well, that says Beverly Hills. Now down there it says Chicago. Is there a Beverly Hills in Chicago? Street View in Chicago. Magnolia Court in Springfield, Illinois. We have Rock Island High School with a stadium. Juliet Union Depot Motel. Springfield. Chicago Savings Bank. Chicago Street View. Elgin Watch Company, and Stevens Hotel in Chicago. So there's your half a pound, about 50. Do another pound of Presidents next. I want to get rid of that box tonight. So here's Chicago. We have another pound of Presidents, and then Indiana, and then Massachusetts, and then Nevada. So here's your half a pound of Illinois. Again, about 50. A lot of Chicago and some other little places. Chicago, Starved Rock, Decatur, Hotel Moraine, more Chicago. Do. I've been listing the shit out of cards on eBay. I did 1,000 listings since Friday. I'm sorry, since Monday. I have done 1,300 listings. I did 250 today. So all these Illinois cards, a lot of Chicago and other places. Amber, what is it, ambergris? Antiques. Thank you. Was that your first purchase? I kind of missed the thing, but thank you very kindly. Ambergris. Yeah, I don't know, but I got it down to where I can do 50 and a half an hour. So 100 listings in an hour. No, yeah, 100 listings in an hour. That ain't too shabby. Okay, here's more. Another pound of President's. We'll add some more. So there might these look like Continental. Oh, and I also got to get rid of. Might have to reweigh here. Now that's funny. And then we got Carter. Should have had these out a while ago. Here's Carter Morris cats. We'll get to that in a second. I need to get rid of these and reweigh. More Bush, more Carter. Give me a second. I think I have to add more. Oh no, it's how to gain weight. Okay, it's a mix of Continental, Barber Bish doll. So we got more Bush. Uh, who's that? Postcard light switch cover. Steve, who is that? That's not Quail, is it? I don't know my peeps. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Quail, okay. Carter Library, Carter. There's something, little packet of postcards. More Carter, Carter. Jimmy. No, Billy. More Carter. Continental size, you can see the difference. Continental and standard. So we got more Carter. There's one of these. Shirley Cox Turner. Oh, she's the local lady. Oh, Shirley Fox Turner. Is that signed? I can't tell. Are they different? Hold on. It might be auto penned. Yeah, they're well. Yeah, I think it's auto penned, right? Kind of looks that way. Maybe no. They're different, right? Hell, I don't know. They may or may not be signed. I can't quite. Yeah, no, they're different. Yeah, you can see the. So whoever this artist signed, original actually artist signed. Nor Carter. I don't know who that is. More Carter. There's the Morris Cats. More Carter. There's a couple in that one. Georgia Carter. Big Peanut Carter. Continental one. More Carter. Several. Some of these packs have several cards in. Like that has several cards. We're on to someone different. Garfield. Oh, back to Bush. Continentals. And who's that? John Adams. More Bush. John Adams. We got some of those ones. Morris Cats. John Adams. Was that a Clinton? There's a Clinton snuck in there. More Carter. Garfield. What's this one? Garfield. And it looks like more Clintons got in there. Georgia. There's Billy. There's several in those. More Carter. Several in those. Several in those. Several in there. Several. And more Continentals. So there's that pound. It's like a third. Sorry, Steve. I just saw that. That was Shirley Fox Turner. But yeah, I don't know. There's what, half a dozen. Looks like they are signed by her. It threw me off, but anyway, they're there. So here's that's a half a pound. That's fine. Won't pay as much for shipping. It's actually a pound, 17 ounces. All these Mostly Carter, some Bush, and other stuff, but those are signed. Oh, what's this one? Vinny, huh? What is that? Oh, cousin. What is this? High car. I don't know. There's stuff. I don't know if it's signed by whoever they say, but those are looks like signed by whoever the artist is. Summer Rain. Thank you. Appreciate that. Next we go to yeah, maybe. Let me see. Summer Rain. Yeah, so you get a little break on the shipping there. Because I'm an idiot. Here's Indiana. Oh, you might as well just keep it there, dummy. So Indiana, half a pound. Oh wait, no, I said it was like 10 ounces, didn't I? 10 ounces. 10 ounces of Indiana. Greensburg, Indiana. Vincennes. That is Warsaw, Indiana. That's also Warsaw. Lafayette, Indiana. That is Chesterton. Auburn. Did I say Florida? Nope. Indiana, Auburn, Indiana, Fort Wayne, Valparaiso, Huntington College, wherever that is, Gary Hospital, Warsaw, Indiana, again, Indianapolis, Fort Wayne, Brown County, Indiana. That is Prayer Chapel somewhere, Indianapolis, Swazi, First Methodist Church of Swazi, Indiana, Gary again, Jefferson Park in Gary, Muncie, Indiana. That is Charles Major Memorial Hospital in Shelbyville, Winona Lake, Richmond. We have Michigan City, Winona Lake again, Evansville, Vincennes, Indianapolis, Aerial Service Toll Plaza, Indiana Turnpike, Richmond Church, Warsaw Church, Franklin College, Elkhart Hospital, South Bend Travel Lodge, Valparaiso College or University, Winona Lake. That's Indianapolis Hotel, Indiana, Multiview, North Manchester College, Elkhart Church. What's this one? Armory in Anderson. Church in Warsaw, Kokomo Carnegie Library, Winona Lake, Churches of New Albany, Anderson Country Club, Evansville Hotel, Winona Lake, Billy Sunday Home, Kokomo High School, Newcastle Armory. It's on the back. Some church, Lafayette maybe. Kokomo Swimming Pool, Church in New Albany. That is Elkhart Courthouse, Goshen College, Crawfordsville, Elks Home, Bluffton, City Waterworks Light something or other, and that is the Burr Hotel in Lagrange. Lagrange. All right, thanks for coming on in. So there's your half a pound of Indiana. It's running. Vincennes, a lot of Warsaw, Lafayette, Auburn, Valparaiso or Paraiso, I don't know. Gary, Warsaw, Indianapolis, Fort Wayne, Brown County, Indianapolis, Swazi, Gary, Muncie, Winona Lake, Richmond, Michigan City, Winona Lake, Evansville, Vincennes, Richmond. Going to Barb. Nope, Karen. Thank you. Half a pound. Yep. Okay. Don't know how long we'll be on. I do want to get rid of these presidents. I want presidents out of my life, out of my house. This might be a little bigger. Mississippi or Georgia. I think I did those last week. Um, Georgia's done. I don't have any Georgia. And I think I did Mississippi. Oh yeah, no, I got how much Mississippi do I have? I have like 7 ounces of Mississippi, so I can run that. It's worry, out of Georgia, but I have like 7 ounces of Mississippi. I'll run that here in a second. Geez, I'm hitting everything. Crocker? What's Crocker? I don't know who Crocker is. More Oh, I bet it said Carter, and it looked like Crocker. Custom? I don't know what custom is. I may have to run this cheaper. Oh, that was just a band. There's repeats in here. This is good, reseller lot. You list it once. Oh, publisher? Okay. Let me see. I need to kind of lower this one because I'm gonna lower it 10 bucks. Fuck it, I'll just lower them all by 10 bucks, or not by $10, but I'll lower it by a couple bucks. There we go. There we go. I think it's mostly Carter, and there's some repeats, but great for resell. These are Continental Carter, 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 Carter. See some repeats. List them once. There's a whole bunch of these. Should have had these a couple months ago, huh? When was that? Yeah, there's several in there. More Carter, 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 and Ray. Oh no, we got some Reagan and Harlem Globetrotters. Dizzy Gillespie by the looks of things. More Carter. Looks like there's some Reagan. Probably Reagan you don't have. January. Seems like forever ago. Oof. Is that still Carter? Yeah, still Carter. There's a whole bunch of those. Oh no, there's like a set or something. So those are different in there, but still a packet. There you go. You probably still sell them, right? Yeah, you can sell everything. People probably still buying his stuff. So a pound of Carter. There you go. You've seen them. A decent amount of almost all Continentals actually. A lot of Carter, Carter, Carter. If I would have had these in January, I would have listed them all myself. So what? 100 cards in here. There are different ones in there, and then yeah, $2-3, $3. You got 50 of them in there, sure. Looks like we got another pound of probably close to not as many as like this, but the next batch is probably like that. Steve, thank you. Pound of Memphis. Next we got Massachusetts, right? Weird Massachusetts, another pound of presidents, then Nevada presidents, and then Mississippi. I'll probably run it as a half a pound. No show. I'll have a show this Saturday, not a week from today. No show Tuesday. Massachusetts, Concord, Springfield, Holyoke, Beverly Athletic. This is United Shoe Machinery Athletic Association, Beverly. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. Northampton Hotel, Babson Park, the Babson Institute, Coleman Map Building. I don't know what that is. That is Park Beach Resort, Cape Cod, Marblehead Historical Society, Aerial View, Monument Beach, Cape Cod, lobby in a hotel in Springfield, whatever the Moner Manor looks like a motel. East Northfield Seminary, Lenox looks hand colored. I think it is hand colored. I think it says right there. Children's Pavilion Hotel, something or other, hand colored. Wista, new post office, Fall River Church. That is the Old North Bridge, Concord. Aerial view from the water tower, Lawrence. Waltham, Soldiers Monument. Northampton, Holly Grammar School. Webster, Mass High School. Vista Academy, Gate. Excuse me. Swampscott to Lynn Shore Drive. Palmer, Mass. Falmouth Heights Tower Hotel. We got statue of, I can't read that. Looks like a lighthouse, Coast Guard Station in Provincetown, an old mill, Brewster's Mill in Cape Cod. That is a Harvard University of Law. We have Gloucester Yacht Club. This is Four Corners, Edgetown, something Mass, Bunker Hill Monument. What is that? Hildreth Building in Lowell. Waltham High School, Junior High School. Market in Amesbury. Worcester Boys Club. That is Family Beach at Mirror Lake, Fort Devens. Worcester Hotel. Minuteman Memorial, Boulder. What is that? Mason Grammar School, Newton Center. That's Ocean Street in Lynn. Briggs School in Pittsfield. That is Lynn, Mass. High Rock Tower. Norwood, Mass. Walpole Street. All right, thanks for coming on in. Half a pound of Massachusetts. Christopher Wren Tower, something church. Mohawk Trail. Lexington, Somerville, English and Latin High School. Springfield Masonic Temple, and Springfield Monument, Soldiers Monument. Blue Tree, hello. So half a pound of Massachusetts. Next, another pound of looks like more Clinton. No, more Jimmy, and then something else. So this is all Massachusetts by request. Half a pound. All these Massachusetts. Who wanted Mass? Postcard Hound? Someone wanted Mass. 50 cards. 50-ish cards. There's Massachusetts. All that. Thank you. Let's get back to, I think it ends at Clinton. Oh, let me see. Lisa, hello. These are averaging. Oh, damn! I did it again. Oh wait, I got to get rid of the tabs here. This one says cats. Oh, so there's there's a whole bunch of Carter, and then like the whole, yeah, you'll see him here in a second. Stupid sexy Jimmy showing some leg. Oh, let me see. Jeez, there's like, hold on, there we go. More Carter. You don't want the tab. You're not paying for the tab weight. So let's get these weighed again. 1 pound, 2 ounces. More Carter. Oh, almost messed up again. There you go. More Carter. There's different ones. That's what I was taking off. There we go. More Continental Carter. Carter stuff. Carter, Georgia. More of those. Again, list them once. Yeah, list them once and you're done. There's ones. There's several in there, several in there, several in there. I don't know if they're the same or different. Those look the same. Billy again. So we got Morris Katz Carter. And then 3 of these. Looks like it ends at Carter. 4. Billy's Gas Station. More Carter. Continental. And Stupid Sexy Jimmy. Showing them legs. More Carter, Carter, Carter. Next goes Clinton, Ford, and Ben Franklin. A lot of Billy. Billy playing softball. Lots of Jimmy's hometown. Yeah, this would have been good 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Okay, I'll add it to the list. There you go. So here you go. More Carter. More Carter. 1 pound of Carter. I got the Morris Cats. 1 pound, 2 ounces. Oh yeah, Georgia. There's Georgia, Alan. Okay. Continental and standard size, but mostly continental. You can see repeats. I didn't ask for you, Siri. Did not ask. DG, thank you. Let me see. Pound goes to GDGW Sue. Okay, next is I'll run this one as a 1/2 pound of Nevada. Could all be could all be Boulder Dam. I don't know, but I think it's probably some casinos too. It's just shy, just like 2 or 3 cards shy of a full true 1/2 pound. Golden Nugget. Yep, there's Boulder Dam. Yep, more of the same. We got Reno. We have the Mint Casino, Reno, Harrah's, Lake Tahoe, and Reno. Golden Gate. Pretty much if you have a gambling problem, I guess. Several of those. Is that Lake Havasu? Nope, Lake Mead. We have Las Vegas State University. That is Stokes Castle in Austin, Nevada. Carson City Capital, the Ponderosa, Four Queens, several of those. Reno Linen, Marriage Place. Hold on, my little legs are cold. Hey Julie, how you doing? Las Vegas, more of that Golden Gate gambler guy. More Four Queens Casino. Golden Gate, more Golden Gate. Again, list them once. You got several. Hello. Silver Queen, Virginia City, the Wedding Place. St. Mary's, Virginia City, the Dam, Reno. Idlewild Park, saw that one. Little Brown Chapel, Las Vegas. Carson City Capital, Reno. We have Carson City. Jeez, they are every which way. That's not, Grand Coulee is not in, it's not in, yeah, that's up in Idaho. So there's a mistake. Boulder Dam, Golden Gate. That is Virginia City, some trading post. Reno, Harris Club, Reno. That's the Nugget Casino in Sparks, 1950s. Nice cars. There's Harrah's. There's the Horseshoe. That's fishing on Lake Mead. Lake Tahoe, Emerald Bay, could be California. That's from the Nevada shore. There's the courthouse in Washoe County. Las Vegas. This is the Last Frontier Village. Ooh, that's usually a $10. Yes, I'm rolling 15. Atomic Bomb Explosion, Yucca Flats. It's about a $10 card. And the Golden Nugget Saloon, Las Vegas. So just a couple cards shy of a full 1/2 pound. Still probably close to 50 cards. So here it is. Next presidents, then I'll run it at a 1/4 pound, but it really isn't. The Mississippi and then Maine, or the presidents, then Maine. So here's again the Nevada. We have Clinton and Ford and probably Ben Franklin coming up. Margot, thank you. And that was no, Vegas. Well, not Vegas, Nevada. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. Oh, what would that happen? Yeah, what the hell's that? Yeah. Okay, this says Clinton. Shit. Hold on, you'll like that. Who is that? That says fair something. Fillmore, Ford. Wait till you see this one. Lots of Ford, some real photos. Lots of Ford, real photos. Ben Franklin, again, not really a prez, but he's in there. Oh, hey Luke, how you been? Thanks for the raid. Oh, £1.06. So a little heavy on this one. Shamir, thanks for the raid there. Luke, how you been? Everybody, thanks for coming on over. Hey, what is it? I don't care. There you go. Good. Hope you had a good show. Luke, let everybody know when your next show is, what you're selling. This is £1.06. We got Clinton. What do you see, Steve? You could get this one and add it to your collection coming up. That would go good right beside your stupid sexy Bill one. So we got the Clintons. More Clintons. Clintons looks a little drunk. Steve. Oh, jeez. Exactly. More Hillary, Miss Arkansas. Oh, Jesus. Oh, exactly. Wow. Look at that. Okay. What is this one? Indianapolis. That's Vice President Fairbanks. You've seen that one? Millard Fillmore cards there. Millard Fillmore, real photo, again, 1960s or so. Millard Fillmore. There you go, Millard Fillmore. Weren't you asking about him, Steve? There's the Morris Katz one, probably from the 70s or 80s. Fillmore, again, Fillmore's house, real photo, residence of Fillmore. Road sign, real photo. Don't tread on me, ERA. There's Ford, some Continental size, Ford Continental. He's my good when I went. Oh, okay, there you go. Well, there's what, half a dozen or more. Lots of Ford. So just some like photo cards. I'm sure that's auto penned. Sure, it's auto penned. Maybe it's not. I don't know. More Ford. There's a Morris Katz Ford. Morris Katz. Oh, are we even seeing them here? Ford's birth. There's a real photo again from the 60s, 70s. More Ford. Again, real photo, Ford. Real photo, real photo, real photo, real photo. I guess from the 70s, huh? Not the 60s, the 70s. More Ford, 70s. There's another Morris Katz, real photo, Ford, Ford. That's an interesting. Oh, those are thick. Oh, a serograph, 1976. Those are kind of cool. Serographs, several in here, probably 3 or 4. Morris Katz, more of that. We got some humor. Dolan Ford. There's some more real photos. Might be a couple in there. Again, 70s real photos, 70s real photos, 70s real photos, 70s real photos. Some, like, there's probably 4 or 5 in this one. 2, 3, 4. More in this one. Those are real photos from the 70s. Then Franklin. Steve and I asked this, you weren't here, was Franklin the Musk of his time? but less asshole-ish. Philadelphia Ben Franklin. So Ben Franklin stuff. Franklin's grave. Pound 6 ounces, and these ones. Who did these? Technicolor. I don't know. Like a little series. It was a Clinton. Well, okay. And then a packet, or maybe a folder. Historical scenes, Ben Franklin. So a pound 6 ounces. Some interesting Clinton stuff up front here. Oh, there's a giveaway running. Let me get a drink, and we'll wait for the giveaway. In a couple more minutes, I'll do a buyers. So don't know how late I'll be. I'll at least finish this box and do some more states. But I'm kind of looking forward to getting back up and doing some eBay stuff. So little giveaway. Thanks again, Luke, for the raid. Little packet going to Alan. Thank you, Alan. Or congrats, Alan. It's coming to you. Okay, let's get the Clintons going here. Ooh, I almost ran it as a half a pound. After this, I'll run a buyers. There we go. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I wouldn't get too excited. Just like a couple cards, 3 cards. Okay, here's the Clintons. So we have Clinton. I know where that one's going if Steve wins. We got some questionable Clinton cards. Drunk Hillary. Oh, funny. I cannot tell a lie or something like that. That's funny. Budget cuts. So, and then we had Millard Fillmore. Millard, several of those. Obscure President. We got some real photos. Forgot about those. And then all these Fords. Oh, thank you, Steve. Really like the Clinton ones or the Millard Fillmore? Appreciate that. Fillmore? Okay, cool. Because if you don't see him every day. Okay, Mississippi. I'll run it as a quarter pound, but it's almost 7 ounces. Wish I had something else. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna stick. I don't even know where these cards are from, but I'm gonna stick them in there just to get it over, so you get something. Because I'm gonna run it as a half. So I'm adding these cards, but up there is Mississippi. Come on. Let me run this, and then we'll do a buyer. Let's get a couple of these, maybe one more buyer in there. So Mississippi, Natchez, Mississippi. This is just someone wrote Mississippi across the bottom. Hillside Retreat, Admiral, SS Admiral in the Mississippi River. I thought that said Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. Natchez, Mississippi with the kitties and the puppies. Dixie picking cotton. Presbyterian Church, Port Gibson, Mississippi. Issue right there. St. Louis, Mississippi. Probably Natchez. Natchez. Planters Hall in Vicksburg. That is Bay Bridge, Mississippi Gulf. It's Edgewater Plaza Mall in Edgewater Park, Mississippi. Let me see. Gulf Park College, Jackson Post Office. Fernando Homestead, Goiter, Gautier, Mississippi. I like Goiter better. Mississippi, the Magnolia State, Mineral Springs in Vosburg, Stafford Inn, Gaucher. I like Goiter better. Natchez. This is Jackson, Mississippi. Oh, Bay St. Louis. Oh, I see. It's not. I got you. Bay Central High School. Someone wrote. There's pen on the front. Oil Derrick in it says Mississippi, Economic Life of Mississippi. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. It's like 6.5 ounces of Mississippi, and then another enough to get it over to 8 ounces. Fort Nogales, yeah, Vicksburg. This is USO Club in Hattiesburg. That is, let me see, what is that? That's a bridge. Greenville Lake Village Bridge, Greenville, Mississippi. First Baptist Church, Meridian, Mississippi. That is Greenville Bass Junior High School. Buena Vista Hotel by Biloxi. Truckload of Cotton in Dixieland by Biloxi. Edgewater Golf Motel, Highland Park, Meridian, probably Natchez. Nope. Jefferson Davis Shrine. Interior Old Southern Tea Room in Vicksburg. Magnolia Motor Hotel, Vicksburg, Natchez. Little Theater of Jackson, Natchez, Holly Hedges. That is the Overland Express, Tux. It says Oklahoma on the back, so maybe it's not. Mississippi, down south in Dixie. It looks like Cotton Mill, Blue Ridge, no ridge in there. Blue Mountain, Mississippi, campus of Blue Mountain College. Cotton leaving for gin, ready for shipment. Grenada, Mississippi. Jackson, Home Office, Lamar Life Insurance, Natchez. Vicksburg National Military Park, The Elms, Natchez. Pascagoula, aerial view, famous singing river. That is Kessler Air Force Base. That's the lounge. That is First Baptist Church, Corinth, Mississippi. That is the Waterways Experiment Station, Corps of Engineer, Vicksburg. A couple of those. Gulfport and Biloxi. Edgewater Hotel, another one of those. Oh, we got. Then yeah, I added these to get it over to half a pound. We got Concord, Mass. Cape Cod, Forest Park, Springfield, Mass. Probably more Mass. Quincy, Mass. Bass River, Cape Cod. Paper edition. Wallam Park, Wista. Another Wista. Webster with a blah 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 blah. Big ass lake. That's foreign Madeira, Cape Cod, Provincetown, and Boston. So mostly Mississippi. And here you go. We got more presidents. I see Hayes. Don't know who else is in there. Missouri, I'll have to check. Mississippi, I should have been saying what they were. Mississippi, Natchez, Dixie, Bay St. Louis. Everything else is on the back. I got a shopping mall, Gulfport, Jackson, Magnolia State, Vossburg, Natchez again, Bay St. Louis, Vicksburg, Hattiesburg, Greenville, Meridian, by Biloxi, Summer Rain, thank you. Half a pound, Mississippi, Summer Rain. Okay, and we'll get a buyer's. There we go. Buyer's appreciation running. Okay, Maine and Missouri. I'll look. Let me. You are. Let me get more presidents going. Another. Oh, they're getting fatter. Uh, there we go. Pound two. Oh, I got to get rid of the thingy mabobbies though. This says Garfield. Nope. Who's that? Garner. I don't know who Garner is. Grant. Is that it? Yeah, we'll end on Grant. It should still be over a pound. Pound 1.3. Okay. Let me get this That's right. Auction. Okay. I've already forgotten. Oh, Garfield. That's again, 1970s, 60s, 70s real photo. Garfield, 1881, died 1881. I guess this is Death Train. That's more Garfield. Ew, Garfield. Morris Cats, Garfield. Same. Garfield. Serigraphic print. Oh, I bet that's what the Fillmore one was. Garfield. Garfield. More in there. More Morris Cats. Garfield. Then we are into Grant. I think Grant, right? Yeah, Grant. Grant's Tomb. Grant. Morris Cats. Grant. Several in there. Grant. More Morris Cats. Grant. Real photo, 70s. Grant. Oh, thumb. Grant. Looks like all Grant's monuments. Another real photo. Grant. Real photo. More Moore's cats. Grant. Couple in here. Couple in there. Don't know if you can list that one. More Grant. Grant. Georgetown, Ohio. Grant's home. Grant. So they looks like they even got Grant, maybe some hotels named Grant. Again, this is a collector or Grant's Tomb. If you like Grant's Tomb, I bet that's a serigraph too. Nope. Historical prints. It's very thick. Maybe it's actual initials there. That. Oh, okay, gotcha. More Grant. I didn't even see. It might have been a home of his or something. More Grant. More Grant. A lot of Morris cats. Couple in there. Morris cats. There you go. Some repeats. Again, pound, a little over a pound. Looks like there's a few Continental in there. Here's Grant. Who was that again? Garfield. There's some Garfield stuff. Garfield. A whole bunch of Garfield stuff. Garfield Morris cats. And all this Grant, a lot of Grant's tombs and some Morris cats. Next, I got to get up my ass up and get Maine. I've listed out of those 1,300 cards. I listed probably 700 of them were. Thank you, Steve. Were Maine cards. Crack the code. That was a pound. Prez. Memphis. Okay, while I'm up, any other states? I got Maine and with Missouri. I don't have all of the states, but I might have a couple. So go ahead and let me know. Maine. Hey, how you doing? There's Maine. 9 ounces of Maine. Missouri. Do I have it? May not have it. Oh no, I got it. Might. Is that going to be a half a pound? Oh yeah, it's going to be more than a half a pound. Nope, just it's like 2 cards shy. What do we got? Oh, we got a summer rain. There's a pack for you. Bagga. Okay, I'm going to sit back down. Any other states? I'll tell you what I got. I have California, Connecticut, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Maryland, Maine, Mass, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana. Got a crap ton of Louisiana. Minnesota, New Hampshire. A little bit more of like a little New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Dakota, Ohio, whole shit ton of Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, some Tennessee, little teeny, maybe a quarter pound of Texas, whole bunch of Utah, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming, and DC. Kansas. Okay, I saw. Hold on. Okay, Connecticut, North Carolina. Connecticut, North. Oh no, no North Carolina. It's North Dakota. I have 9 ounces of whatever that was. Kansas? Did I say Kansas? I did. Kansas is it's the same thing. It's like just shy of 7 ounces. So I will add more to it. So I have Kansas, but it's like 6.5 ounces. Okay, did I do presidents? What did I just do? I think I just did I did. Okay, so Maine. 9 ounces? Half an ounce? What is this? 9 ounces. Louisiana. Where'd it go? Yep. Might be very Nolan's heavy. 9 ounces. Okay. I gotta get my banky back on. My legs are cold. Okay. Maine. So we have Maine, Missouri, Connecticut. I've already forgotten what that one was. We have Missouri, Connecticut. What was this one? Oh, Kansas. Kansas, I have to add some to. Kansas and Louisiana. So we will get to those. And now we got Maine. I still have 3 to 4 more lots of presidents. And I see Hayes. I guess GH, yeah, we're going in order. So, okay, half a pound of Maine. There we go. I'm just going to say the city as best as I can. There's Rumford. I don't know where that one is. Skowhegan. That's Michigan, isn't it? No, that's Maine. Skowhegan, Indian, Maine. Skowhegan. That is, don't know. Senator Margaret Chase Skowhegan. It might be all Skowhegan. Rumford Falls, 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 New Block and Rumford Falls, Rumford Falls. I don't know what's in here yet. There's Humphrey. Uh, I can't. Benjamin. No, I don't know who's in there. We'll get to whoever's here. I obviously don't have all of them. I don't know what happened to this is what I won, and I did all those Washington and Lincolns. That's that would came along with this, so I might have missed a box in the auction. Lower Falls, Rumford, several of those. There's Rumford Wood Pulp Pile, Rumford, the Androscoggin River. Don't know. It's on the back. There's Rumford Falls, Rumford Falls. Swimming at Presque Isle, Maine. Riverside, the Kennebec River. Methodist Church, Presque Isle. Just saw that one. That's looks like Front Street or Fort Street in Presque Isle, Dormitory Presque Isle, aerial view, Brook Bluff cottages for tourists. Oh, you probably know where is this? Robinson, Maine, Randolph, Maine, train station in Portland, Presque Isle Normal School, saw that one already 3 times. Portland, Path, Underwood Park, Portland, Union Station, Portland. There's a big crease in this station in Presque Isle. Man, hello, Portland. That's on the back. This is First Baptist Church in Portland. Portland, Cape Cottages Casino. It's on the back. Pond Evergreen Cemetery, Portland. Go to Puppers. That's the Franklin Stove in Portland, Maine. The puppy. Christmas. Oh, yeah, Christmas time. Portland Longfellow's residence. Portland Fidelity Building. That's Portland, some river, Riverton Park. Portland High School. Portland Post Office. That is Portland Municipal Airport. Portland something. Canoeing on the it's so small. Something Scott River. Cool back stamp. And Peaks Island. So there, Massachusetts, half a pound. Or no, yeah, Massachusetts, half a pound. Oh, wait, make sure, half a pound. Yep, got it. Okay, there you go. All mass. We had a whole bunch of Rumford and Rumford Falls, Presque Isle, Rumford Falls, Rumford. All these Massachusetts cards. Massachusetts. A lot of Presque Isle, Rumford Falls, and Portland. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. And all the main cards I'm listing, it's anywhere between $6 to $18 is what I've been listing some of this stuff for. Thank you, Postcard Hound. Half a pound mass. Oh, I said main. This is mass. I've been listing the main cards, PC Hound. Okay, back to the Prez. Probably got to finish that box and finish these states. Okay, this says Harding, Hayes, Ben Harrison. Looks like a lot of Morris Cats. Different. These are weird. William Harrison. Looks like, and then Hoover. See if this is a pound. 1 pound, 2.6. Do. There you go. So again, 1970s real photo, 60s or 70s. This was, who was that again? That was Harding, right? Yeah, Harding Cemetery, Harding's house, Harding Memorial, Harding's house, another Harding real photo from the 70s. Another real photo from the 70s. Now these could be, I do have let me see if they're true real photos or are they real photos of printed matter. This is a real photo of a printed matter. So there's squiggles or printing dots, but they made it a real photo. Ding-a-ling. Yeah, they won't let that go through there. Steve, the presidential historian, Harding wrote his mistress and called his ding-a-ling Jerry. And then that's muted because I guess ding-a-ling, or is it mistress? I don't know. I don't know which one got flagged there. More Harding. Harding and his ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling. More Harding. Birthplace of Harding, 1923 card. Come to Mount Sharon. Nice. Didn't dent. More Harding. Real photo. Yeah, it looks like a real photo. Harding Museum, Marion. Geez. Fremont, Rutherford B. Hayes Library. That was where he lived, his home. Not sure who she is. That is Rutherford B. Hayes tomb. Rutherford B. Hayes. That is Ruddy and Lucy Hayes. It's a real photo from probably again the 60s or 70s. There's his Morris cats. Their china cabinet. Oh, there's a horse. Old Whitney. Hayes's. I didn't know Hayes was a Civil War guy. Don't know why I didn't know that. So there's more Morris cats. 3, 4 more. Someone's dress. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. I'm not sure if that's a real photo or not. Whole bunch of those. Some of them have a couple in the pack. Couple in there. Who's that? Same guy? Oh, Benjamin Harrison. Oh, okay. It's not a Morris Katz one, no. Just his whatchamacallit. There's Morris Katz again. Harrison. Real photo of, at least it's a real photo, but I'm not sure if that's printed matter. Couple in there, probably 2 in there, 1 in there. Creepy ass dolls. That is August, Lyndon B. Johnson. There's a folder of Grouseland, Indian Territory, First Capital. William Henry Harrison. There's a Morris Katz of William Henry, not Henry. Yeah, Henry Harrison. Couple Morris Katz there. You got some paper loss there. Vincennes. Okay, there you go. William Henry again. Is that different than? I think that's different than the other Morris Katz, isn't it? Or no? No, samey. More Morris Katz. Herbert Hoover. I don't know what that one is. Herbert Hoover. Hoover. Who do we got now? We got Missouri next. So there's Hoover. Morris Katz. Not sure. Look, no, it's not a. No. Okay, there you go. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. That much pound. It was a pound 2, wasn't it? Pound 2.5. 1 pound 2.5 ounces. So we had Harding. We had Harding again. Those are several real photos. That's real photo of printed matter. Harding. That was a real photo. All these cards. Oh, Hayes. Real cats. And what was this guy again? Benjamin Harrison, Morris cats. Thank you, Steve. Gonna have a nice little box of presidents coming your way. Appreciate that. Memphis. I'm definitely gonna have your presidents stocked up when you do your next show. Okay, Missouri. Where's Missouri? Louisiana. Oh no. Is he dead? He is dead. Missouri. Oh, I didn't grab it. Oh, did I not grab enough? Oh, that's all I have. So I'll just add a couple more. I don't know where they're from. Looks like some Pennsylvania. To get it over. No. No. Okay, this was Missouri. Jesse James House, St. Joseph. I think he's dead. Is he dead? He's dead, right? Jesse's death picture. Dead. Dead. Kansas City. Was he murdered? When where the bullet came out over his left eye. All right, there. Okay. Ouch. Kansas City, St. Louis, St. Louis, St. Louis. Just says Missouri. Oh, it's a Ozark Mountain stream. They're Missouri. I don't know. Scenic Missouri, St. Louis, St. Louis. That's someone wrote on that. That's all I have. So this is what you got. Columbia, all states, village, cottages, and tourist home. St. Charles, something, Lake Taneycomo, some dam, sorghum mill, Burfordsville. I don't know, anyway, Springfield. That is Common Pleas Courthouse, Mississippi River, Cape County Historical Society, Weston, Missouri, Cape Girardeau or something or other, Lake Taneycomo, Marshall, Missouri Valley College, Branson, Cedars of Missouri, St. Louis, Kansas City, Mill Creek Boulevard. That is Kansas City. That's all I got for Missouri. St. Louis. That is Joplin, Missouri. You want to know? That's a Memorial Hall. Jesse James Home. Merchants Bridge, St. Louis. I think on my Instagram, that's the last. I think that's the last postcard eBay put up to Instagram. Prominent house in Great Fur District. I don't know what I have that listed for, but I have one of those listed. Lover's Lane, St. Louis, Ozarks, St. Louis, Kansas City. A little bit of something, little tear right there. St. Louis, St. Louis. That's Washington University, St. Louis, Mississippi River, Kansas City, St. Louis, Forsyth, Missouri, St. Louis University, Sunken Gardens, St. Louis, Cassville, Missouri, Dr. Nichols Sanitarium for Cancer, St. Louis, Steamboat. That is Southwest Missouri State Teachers College, Springfield. That's St. Louis, Excelsior Springs, Boonville Courthouse, Excelsior Springs. I don't know where that is. Anyway, that's in there. St. Louis, First National Bank, Mexico, Missouri, Kansas City, Montgomery Ward. And then to get it over a half a pound, we had Harrisburg, Nightview, Harrisburg. That's Lincoln Highway, and Lincoln Highway. So there you go. Here's half a pound of Missouri. Go to the presidents next, and then the rest of these states, and I'll probably take us to at least 9:45, and we'll see how I feel. Voice is getting rough. Mostly Missouri, a lot of Kansas City and St. Louis, some other little towns mixed in. What do we got next? Connecticut will be the next state we do. Jess, first purchase. I appreciate that. Jeez, all sorts of problems. Jess. Thank you. Okay, who we on to now? We got Humphrey. Oh, okay, cool. Well, coming home then. We have Humphrey and Jackson. And it's 1 pound, 1 ounce, 0.2. Since I'm probably only going to be on for another half hour or so, I'm going to do another buyer's appreciation. And let me get in this correct. There we go. So more presidents. We still have Hoover, 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 Hoover. Oh, I got Hoover, 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 Hoover. Looks like a real photo. It's not though, but it sure does look like it. Let me check. I don't think they are. No, lithics. Hoover, Hoover. Not sure. Yep, still in Hoover. Whoville. Couple in that one. Hoover Dam. Hoover, Hoover, Hoover. He was an asshole, wasn't he? West Branch, there's Hoover. Couple Morris Cats, Hoover. Hoover, Hoover, Morris Cats. Hoover. Right? No, LBJ. Another one of those real photos. Are we on LBJ now? Nope, still on Hoover. Hoover, 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 Hoover. Some Continentals. Hoover for president. More Hoover. Who's this guy? Humphrey. 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 1970s. Again, real photo. Oh, okay. Let me see. Who the right to be president? What is that? Um, so again, looks like a real photo. It might be two in there. There's a couple of those real photos. Real photo. Which one's this one again? This is Andrew Jackson. So we got Jackson's home in Nashville. Jackson, 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 Jackson. Wrong time to be correct. Oh, gotcha. Huh. Jackson, Jackson. So mostly his home. Jackson, 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 Jackson. Jackson, Mrs. Jackson, 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 Jackson. Are those Morris Cats? No, that's just his portrait. There's the Morris Cats. Real photo from the 70s ish. Jackson was the Jack. Okay, that's right. He has a squishy face. Squishy face. There's a serigraph, right? Serigraphic print. Jackson. Yeah, he looks like an asshole. Another real photo. Those are hand colored, I think. Yeah, hand colored. Hand colored, not hand colored. So there you go. Some Jackson and Hoover. Pound. There you go. Starting. Presidents. Hoover, 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 Hoover. Lots of Hoover, 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 Hoover. Couple Morse cats. Ah, okay. Sounds familiar. So all these, we had Hoover and Jackson and some other people in there. Man, my thumb is, it's bitching at me tonight. So all these cards. Steve, thank you again. Pound. Okay. I see. Oh, yeah. Connecticut. Half a pound. Connecticut. And then Kansas. 9 ounces of Connecticut. Well, there's a buyer's appreciation giveaway. Or did it go already? Yeah, 27 seconds. I'll get started. So Kansas, like that's Kansas, but I had to add, or I added a couple other cards to get it to half a pound and over. Let me see. What's that? Mm. This is a buyer's. So, whoops. Jeez, I'm just all over the place today. Fine, be that way. Oh, you dummy. Fine. Hey, Steve. Congrats. I don't even know what's in here, but it's yours. It's a buyer's, Memphis. Could be shit. Could be good. Oh, I got myself a couple times. Look at that. Nice. I don't know. There you go. Connecticut is now. I have like two more giveaways. Probably two more president. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I'll probably be done here. It'll give me about another 15, 20 minutes. Ooh, something got eaten on the side there. YMCA Torrington. Cotton Gin of some sort, a motel, Windsor Motel. Waterbury Hotel, Waterbury Hotel, Waterbury Hotel, same motel. We have New Haven, Vanderbilt Hall, Gymnasium, Yale, St. Peter's Church, Hartford. This is Waterbury Hotel. Again, aerial view, Connecticut College and Campus, New London, Manchester, Educational Square, Norwich, Osborne Hall in Yale, Atlantic Square in Stamford, Stamford Hotel Davenport, Hartford Old State Capitol, New Haven, Margaret Fisher Memorial, Putnam Congregational Church, Putnam High School, Putnam St. Mary's Church and Rectory, Putnam Municipal Building, Putnam Cargill Falls, Bird's Eye View, Bushnell Park, State Capitol, Hartford, Mystic, Connecticut, sailboats in West Hill Camps Aquatic. That is, oh, I can't read. Old Lyme, some tavern hotel in Old Lyme. Danbury, Methodist Church, City Hall, Hartford, Elizabeth Park, YMCA Hartford, Winstead, Highland Lake. What is that one? That is Housatonic, Yale University cruise on Housatonic, Skelton. No, not today, Jess. I think. Let me see. I have a raid train coming up in May. I may put most of that in there. So no holiday tonight. Shelton, Connecticut. That's that Housatonic Dam at Danbury. Stanford, yeah, that place. Housatonic, right? Washington Bridge, Ansonia, Connecticut Church. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. Half Pound of Connecticut. Postcards. Monument, Putnam Park, Reading. Bantam School. It says hand colored. A couple, three, four, five, several of those. List them once. Don't have to ever list them again. New Preston, Gray Squirrel Inn, hand colored. New London, Ocean Beach, Duck Pond. This is Nathan Hale School, New London. Colchester, the Cragen Public Library. Canaan or Canaan? Canaan is how I think it is. Girls Friendly Holiday House. That is Sharon Inn on the Green in Sharon, Connecticut. Crescent Beach House, Madison, Connecticut. Naugatuck Savings Bank, Naugatuck. Norwalk, Dorland's Shore House. There we go. Greenhaven on Pocket. I can't say it. Pawcatuck. The CA in the middle's throwing me off. The Honus Seafood Specialty in Hartford. The Red Barn in somewhere Westport. Red Barn again. No, that's the Buckboard restaurant in Farmington or Framingham, something like that. The Yankee Silversmith somewhere. I don't know. Looks like a restaurant. Armand's Gourmet's Delight, Watertown, Connecticut. New London Bridge. White Turkey Inn, Danbury, and a restaurant in your Uncasville, China Lake Restaurant. Oof, rough. There you go. Half a pound. Connecticut. Remember, this one had a little chewing taken out of it. Torrington, Motel, Waterbury, Motel, don't know, Yale, Hartford, all these other places. New London, Manchester, Norwich, New Haven, Stamford, don't know, New Haven, Putnam, Hartford, Mystic, Danbury, Hartford, not sure, Shelton, all these. What are this one? Bantam, hand colored school, 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 of those. New London, Colchester Public Library, Canaan, Madison, Naugatuck, Norwalk, the Red Barn, and all these other restaurants at the end. There you go, half a pound. This might have been close to 9 ounces. Boy, I'm really running out of steam. Get these presidents done. Still going? Okay, you like Connecticut. Eli Whitney, that's who that is. Connecticut. Going to Ellen. Thank you, Ellen. CT Ellen Little. Thank you. Okay, presidents. Let's get these bastards done. Let me see. We're gonna make 2 lots. That's a big ass box. How much do I have left? Oh, I definitely got. I'm just splitting that guys in half. That's not half. You're close enough. This one has. So we still have Jackson, Andrew Johnson, another Serigraph looking one, and LBJ. Is that about right? That's about right. And they are. Ooh, they're just. That one's a pound. A little over a pound. Oh, they're like a sleeve away from each other. Um. No, I'll do it this way. Okay. More Jackson, more squishy face. Real photo. Tyler Madison Jackson in Cleveland. Jackson, real photo. More Jackson. What's this one? A Jackson complete set. Oops. Are they hand colored? Oh, hand colored from the Hermitage. Looks like it's just a regular envelope, but so they're in there, hand colored. Albert types. More Jackson, more Morris Cats, more Jackson. Couple in that one. More of the Hermitage in Nashville. Nolans, General Jackson's headquarters. Serigraph. Nope. Oh, it's not. It's a limited edition of 500, though. Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson. Morris Cats. So more Johnson. Who's this one? Andrew Johnson. So it looks like a folder, maybe. LBJ. Look at that face. Jeez. LBJ. Morris Cats, LBJ. Oof. It's not very photogenic, was he? There's a couple. Some of these have a couple in. Like there's 2 in that one, probably 2 in that one, couple in that one, couple in that one. Same. So there you go. Jackson, something like that. A pound, and this one's running. Next we have I can't remember, Kansas, I think. Kansas with a little extra, and then more. We got a hand colored from the Hermitage complete set, nice condition. I don't know if it is. It's a complete set of 12. I don't know how many, and I've always seen them. Some Morris Cats, Jackson. LBJ is in here. DG, thank you. So yeah, I'll be done here in a little bit. I have 2 more giveaways. That was Prez. And that was DG. Yes. Thank you. So here is Kansas. So there's, again, 6 point some odd ounces of Kansas, and then just enough to get it over to probably 9 ounces. There's our last presidents, probably going to mostly be LBJ. Yeah, it's like 9 ounces now. All right, thanks for coming on in. There we go. Kansas. We have school gymnasium. Kansas, whatever KSAC is in Manhattan, Kansas. There's Armory in Pleasanton, Kansas. Couple, 3 of those. First Christian Church in Pleasanton. Stockton, greetings. Wichita Baptist Church. There's a crease, a couple crease. This is creased. We have the Kansas Milling Company and the Red Star Milling Company in Wichita. Route 30, Lincoln Highway across Kansas. What is this one? Yates Center, Kansas. Woodson County Courthouse. There's the Dalton Gang, all dead. Independence, Kansas. We have the Prairie Oil and Gas Building. Law Building, University of Kansas in Lawrence. First Christian Church, Hutchinson. Topeka, YMCA. That is McTaggart's Mill on a river in Independence. That is the Weir City High School in Weir City, Kansas. That is it's in Syracuse, Kansas, whatever the Sequoyah. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's not Sequoia. Oh, it's Sequoia, right? It just looked different down there. Sequoia? Guess that's a hotel. Saint Dumb. St. Johnson. How about St. John's Hospital in Salina? No one ever corrected me. Is it Chanute or Canute? I think it's Chanute. Probably Chanute. Senior high school. Anybody from Kansas? CHANUTE. New York. Yeah. I'll add that. We have the Avenue House in Beloit. It's probably Beloit. Beloit, Kansas. Old one. Lawrence. This is the girls' dormitory, Haskell College. Stormont Hospital in Topeka. This is Clay County High School in Clay Center. Looks like you can see it's a little yellowed. The carrier sheet is yellowed. Observatory, Washburn College, Topeka. El Dorado, Oil Field. Ogden Monument, Fort Riley. This is Old Spanish Canyon in Kansas City, Kansas. Yeah, no, that says Missouri. That's Missouri. Let me see. Observation hood and canopy over world's largest hand dug well, Greensburg, Kansas. Kansas City Power and Light, Greensburg, the hand dug well, Topeka Bridge, Kansas City High School, paper edition, Wichita Masonic Temple, Lily Pond in Wichita, Kansas, Topeka Lagoon Vinewood Park, Lily Pond Riverside Park, Wichita, Hutchinson Cow Creek, Hutchinson Arkansas River Bridge, Topeka Rose Garden, Lawrence Liberty Memorial High School, M.E. Church, Coffeeville, Kansas. Then to make it up to 8 ounces, over 8, almost 9, Atlantic City, Philadelphia, Atlantic City, New Jersey, Philly, Atlantic City, Atlantic City, Atlantic City, Atlantic City, Atlantic City, Atlantic City, Philadelphia, Margate City, Lancaster, PA, Lancaster, PA, Altoona, PA, and Chicago. So mostly Kansas, but some extras. And here you go. We had Manhattan, Kansas, Pleasanton, 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 Stockton, Wichita, creased on this Wichita, Route 30, Lincoln Highway. Let me see, Yates Center, the Dead Dalton Gang, Independence, Lawrence, Hutchinson, Topeka, Independence, Weir City, the Sequoia in Syracuse, Kansas, Salina Hospital, Chanute, Canute, Summer Rain, thank you. Hey, Joe. Summer Rain. Yep. Okay, last president. I think it's all going to be LBJ. A little over a pound. Well, there's some real photos again. Okay. Last pound of presidents. Again, all probably LBJ places, things with LBJ. What's this thing with it? What is that? What was that? Like a head. What is that? Marble portrait of Roman youth. Oh, LBJ library. LBJ, was that where he worked or something? The Taylor store, dealer is everything, Texas, owned by the father of Lady Bird Johnson. Jeez. No, Steve, I don't think. I think if they offered it at the auction, I got outbid on it, or did we already see it? We may have already seen it because I had all the Washington and Lincoln stuff. I don't know. And I thought there was some Kennedy stuff mixed in. I think we've already seen it. All LBJ, LBJ. Yeah, that's what I thought. LBJ, 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 LBJ. Oh, then these are, again, 1960s, 70s real photos. Could be of printed matter. Like that looks like I bet that's printed. Real photo stock. Yeah, but a real photo of a lithograph. That makes sense. LBJ, 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 all those LBJ, 70s real photos. Yeah, I don't remember him either in here, unless we've already had him. But again, I got this at an auction, I don't know, a month ago, and I could have missed it because they don't always. There's a couple in these ones. They don't always bring if it's a huge collection from someone. They don't always bring it the same auction. They'll spread it out over several. That's it. Is that a wax museum one? Yeah, it's a wax museum sculpture. Okay, that's why it looks kind of maybe melted. A little bit of a folder thing there. Same thing here. Looks like a part of a folder. Another one, LBJ, LBJ, and a couple in this one. Couple, two, three in that one. There you go. Done. You want them all? Who knows? Maybe they'll be at this week's auction or next week, but I don't have them. Here's your last pound of presidents. All LBJ, some of those 70s real photos in here. LBJ, 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 LBJ. LBJ, 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 but then I don't know, dozen of these real photos might be all of lithographs. I'm not sure, but all those. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. DG, thank you. You can't afford them all. Thank you, DG. Okay, we got Louisiana and then New York, and I may call it after that. My voice, oh, that was a pound. Uh, DGW Sue, thank you. Louisiana, New York. I gotta get up and get New York though here. Let's do Louisiana. While I'm doing that, I'm going to do an everybody giveaway. My last everybody giveaway. Nope, nope. I'm creating a raid. Boy, I'm all. What are you doing, John? Okay, and then one more everybody or buyers giveaway. Let me see. Half a pound. There we go. Okay, what was this? Louisiana. It might be again. It might be all New Orleans. Canal Street, New Orleans. That is Gone with the Wind home. That looks like Nolans. That looks like Nolans. Nolans. Oh, that's Baton Rouge. Was this Baton Rouge? Oh, that was Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Lake Pontchartrain. That's Nolans. That looks like Nolans. 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 That is along the bayou. There's Baton Rouge. View of the grounds in front of the Capitol. New Orleans. Camp Claiborne, Louisiana. That is New Orleans. Lake Charles, Monroe. That's the post office and courthouse. Lake Charles, that's somebody's home. Alexandria Hotel, Court of Two Sisters, New Orleans. That is the Hilton. I've actually stayed there. New Orleans, we have Louisiana Rock Salt Mine. This is Avery Island, Chinese Garden Temple of Buddha. New Orleans, French Market, Mardi Gras. New Orleans, Rosa Park, Rosa Park, Travel Lodge, Louisiana, or is that L.A. is in Los Angeles? That's Los Angeles, not Louisiana. New Orleans, that's New Orleans. Loyola University, New Orleans. There's Lake Charles. AC just kicked on to get it colder down here. St. Francisville Plantation. What's that one? That's Mardi Gras. There's Narlands, Cemetery Narlands, Alexandria Charity Hospital, Holiday Inn, Narlands. That is Shreve Memorial Library. Don't know where. Oh, Shreveport. Alexandria Courthouse. Looks like the Bayou. Moss Picker. Sounds like an insult. Hotel in Narlands. That's Narlands. That's Lafayette Hotel. That's a church in Narlands. That's New Federal Building, Narlands. Loyola College, Narlands. International Trade Mart, Narlands. Skyline, Enola. St. Mary's something or other church, New Orleans. Canal Street at night. The something or other. It's New Orleans. Pontchartrain Beach, New Orleans. Terminal County, no. New Orleans Terminal Company Station, New Orleans. New Orleans Charity Hospital, Old French Courtyard. That's Huey Long Bridge. Looks like Nolans also. Pirates Alley. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. Almost done. Lovely something courtyard, New Orleans. That's some oak tree, New Orleans, and there's Canal Street again. So there you go. New Orleans is running. I got to get up and get some New York. I'll do that here. But after New York, I think I'm going to be done. I'm got real tired. All these, a lot of New Orleans, some Baton Rouge, World War II era. What does that say? Hutment, 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 Camp Claiborne. So we got Lake Charles and Monroe, Lake Charles, Alexandria. All these cards. Some a lot of New Orleans, Nolans going to Ellen. Congrats, Ellen. You unlocked something, Sea Hag. So use your coupon. Ellen Little. Save a couple bucks. 27 seconds. Oh, you're welcome. Sorry it took so long. I'm a little slow. Oh, so an everybody giveaway. What do we got? New York. Gonna be like 11 ounces or 10 or 9.5. Last lot. I'm tired. Oh, some creases. Oh, fuck it. Let me grab some more. DG, that was a everybody giveaway, right? Wasn't it an everybody giveaway? I think that was an everybody giveaway. Everyone. So little something something. Don't get too excited. Giveaway going to DG. Easter's tomorrow, right? I don't know. With a kid grown, I don't even pay attention to Easter. Get your Easter basket. Get your eggs hidden for the little ones. So half a pound of New York, and there's a buyer's appreciation giveaway. And I'm gonna run it as soon as I'm done with New York. Half a pound still pinned. There's some glitter on and some finger goo. Glitter on Luna Park, Night Scene, Coney Island, pre 1908. Yeah, done done. Waldorf Astoria, New York. St. Patrick's Cathedral, New York. All New York, hopefully. City Hall, New York. Was that a private mailing code? No, it was not. Hall of Fame, New York. Niagara University. Brooklyn. Washington Bridge. Niagara Falls. Hudson Fulton. Celebration. Embossed. Oh, God. LaGuardia Field. I didn't know those were in there. So to make up for those, we'll add these ones wherever they are. Watkins Glen, Watertown, Walcott, not sure. Got a stain on Winfield, West Winfield, Walton, Waterloo, Warrensburg. We have West Point. It's probably up to 12 ounces now. West Point. Public Square, Watertown, Skyline, Manhattan, Street View, New York, General Motors, New York World's Fair, Times Square. Oh my, 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 oh my. You see what it what the light started dimming the lights. Oh my goodness. A 420 day it is. Gotta celebrate. Good Shepherd, Pavilion. What is it? You know what? Hold on. I don't like the Watkins Glen. I'm going to add more here in a second. Why is that flickering? What do we got? Watkins Glen. I don't know. Watkins Glen. Oh my gosh. What did I get here? New York. Statue of Liberty. Watkins Glen. We got Niagara Falls and Watkins Glen. Greetings, New York. There's Adirondacks. Buffalo. Not sure. My goodness. Can't get away from it. This is Johnson and Company Factory, Johnson City, Oswego, East Durham, Catskills, more of that, West Park, Poughkeepsie. Hold on. I'm going to make it a pound and probably a little bit fatter since there's just too much. Okay, hold on. What do we got here? So that was 12 ounces and 7 ounces, right? 7. It's 1 pound, almost 4 ounces. So we already saw those. There's just too much Niagara Falls. Florida Lee Restaurant, New York, Oswego, not sure. Oh my God. Yeah. Binghamton, West Point. Can't read it. That's silk embroidery on the Statue of Liberty. Oh my goodness. I thought I took all of them out. You know, it's my Actually, I say they suck, so no one sells them, and then I'm gonna scoop in and sell them all for high prices. Hoosick Falls. I'm sick of looking at them. 10 bucks for all that. There's got to be a $10 card in there. So last lot, all these cards, it's just too many Niagara Falls. The embroidered Statue of Liberty was kind of cool. There's some other cards in here. Don't let all the Niagara Falls overlook those. There's still some other good cards in here. Just a lot of Niagara. 1 pound, 3 ounces. Oh, yeah, I'm done. Done. Done, 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 done. All them. PC Hound, thank you. PC Hound, New York. And a buyer's appreciation giveaway going to DG again. Congrats. And where are we going to go? I don't know where we're going. We're going somewhere. Thanks, everybody. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. Let me see. Estate sales, Matt Rock, Watcher. There aren't too many. There's Resell Bloom. I don't know who they are. It said, fuck it. We're going. Thanks, everybody. Have a good